Remember this video? This police officer made headlines across the world after she cut off a prisoner's hair weave.
Warren police quickly fired her, but now they've been forced to hire her back. And Seven investigator Heather Catallo has discovered this isn't the first time this police officer has been accused of assaulting prisoners.
A punch in the face, yanking hair out, and cutting off a prisoner's clothes. Those are just a few of the things Officer Bernadette Najor is accused of doing. So why did she get her job back?
The video went viral. A Warren police officer strapping a young mother from Detroit into a restraint chair and slicing off her hair weave. The officer wielding the scissors is Bernadette Najor, and the prisoner is 22-year-old Charda Gregory. Gregory believes she was drugged the night she got arrested in November of 2013. After she told officers her hair weave did not come out, Officer Najor can be seen on the video pushing Gregory onto a bench. She's then dragged to a restraint chair where Najor spends 3 minutes cutting the weave that was sewn into Gregory's own hair.
She's a very horrible person.
Najor even tried adding a charge of assaulting a police officer against Gregory. But after seeing this video, the prosecutor refused to do that. The Warren Police Commissioner called Najor's actions disturbing and offensive, and he fired her. But now a labor arbitrator has given Officer Najor her job back.
The Seven investigators have discovered that this is not the first time that Officer Bernadette Najor has been accused of crossing the line with a prisoner. These police reports that I obtained show Officer Najor's questionable use of force in the past. So why is she still on the job?
That's vicious.
After Virginia Hamilton saw Officer Najor's weave removal, she was reminded of her own encounter with the cop back in 2008.
I had blood in my hair afterwards.
Hamilton says Officer Najor attacked her when she was being fingerprinted after an arrest.
She grabbed me by the back of my hair and she tried to smash my face into the brick wall that was right in front of me. And when she did that, I put my hands up to protect my face.
Hamilton says Najor considered that resisting.
She grabbed my hands, put my hands behind my back. She had both of my hands behind my back and holding them with one hand. With her other hand, she grabbed her mace and maced me in the face.
Hamilton says Najor then put her hands over her mouth and nose. Unable to breathe, Hamilton bit Najor.
She grabbed me and took me down to the floor. She took her boot and put it in my hair and yanked her boot back and pulled my hair out with her boot and then kicked me in my side.
After that, Hamilton got charged with a felony for assaulting a police officer, but she fought back and the prosecutor dropped the charges.
That was police brutality.
The Seven investigators also uncovered other reports of aggressive behavior. In 2006, Najor used her pepper spray on a 41-year-old woman who objected to removing her pants inside the jail. According to Najor's own report, she also took her to the ground to gain control of her and placed the prisoner in the restraint chair before she removed the drawstring that held up her sweatpants. And in 2012, Najor used her scissors to cut a shirt off of a bipolar 15-year-old inside the jail.
She manhandled me like a rag doll.
Kathy Buford says Officer Najor is the reason she moved out of state. She spoke to us on the phone about her 2008 arrest.
She knew I was disabled.
Buford, who says she's developmentally disabled, admits she was not cooperating with Officer Najor during fingerprinting inside the jail. But Buford says she was shocked when Najor dragged her to a cell and then punched her.
She hit me with a closed fist in the face.
If that camera's on me, I will call the police. Dial 911 right now.
Just like last year when we wanted to ask Officer Najor about the weave cutting situation, she wasn't interested in talking to us about the past incidents. Her lawyer sent us this statement saying Officer Najor denies emphatically any mistreatment of any prisoners or anyone else during her 12 years with the Warren Police Department.
Warren police officials say because these women did not file complaints at the time, they never knew about these alleged assaults until now. That also means these incidents were not mentioned during Officer Najor's recent arbitration hearing to get her job back.
Labor arbitrator Nora Lynch issued this 26-page opinion, saying because there was no written policy preventing Najor from cutting out a hair weave, Warren has to hire her back and give her $86,000 in back pay.
The Warren Police Department has a new policy now that prohibits the removal of securely attached weaves, and the use of the restraint chair must immediately be reported to a watch commander. Officer Najor's lawyer says the arbitrator's decision fully exonerates her client. The city of Warren strongly disagrees with the decision to put Najor back to work, but they have to follow the order. I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.